One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Thank you, sir.
On 2nd down now. It's Drake, and he'll get it down to the 47.
It's a little gray car.
They'll get 3 as the
drive
continues. It's a 1st
Get my charger out of there. It should be a charger and a piece in there.
Time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st down, Drake. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Huh? You spilt some juice?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Okay, just go upstairs.
And they'll throw it with Rosen. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation.
You right over there, Byron?
They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
You got the Dolphins.
Really
you feel good now?
Watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Whoa, what's this? All right.
And now it's Rosen looking. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Rosen to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Okay, we'll find me one.
It's a 1st down.
Shut the door. Yep, son. Look outside.
4 for 4 on this
look outside. Look outside. Look outside. Look outside. Look outside. Open the door. Look outside. What didn't you do?
Accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. On 1st and goal, Drake. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And they're able to strike first here on their opening drive.
All right.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they decided a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know they're going to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a
might be one of my rooms.
Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, look at the juke. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was.
1 second. You don't mind, do you? All right. Tackle 83.
He'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 16. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options.
There we go. You sound frustrated, Byron. You all right? Well, I mean, if you would let me do what I'm doing, I wouldn't have to keep pausing it. But if you're going to do that, I'm going to keep pausing it. I'll keep pausing it if you're going to make me do that. Oh, shit, that's no bueno. Charles Harris. Not liking you, brother. Harris, you got to get out the game, brother. Yeah, no, you can't do shit. Look at this. Yeah. I'll put this guy in. Van Ginkel. You don't mind, do you? If I put my man over here, do you? I'm done, Byron. Byron, don't be like that, Byron. Don't be like that, Byron. Byron, don't be like that, Byron. Come on now.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a
Watch
couple.
the inside run. Come on, Baker. Yeah, Baker. Don't get up on the line. Don't get up on the line. That's what he wants you to do. Don't get up on the line. Play the middle.
The former Gamecock here, this is Mike Davis. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Davis will try to run for it. He's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me,
this guy got really high hit power, Byron.
On the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
You really think he's going to keep running it?
First down, a run with Cohen.
There you go.
Go for 5 up to the 33.
I missed that first one. I don't know how I missed it.
Still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen.
There you go.
And he's dropped
Slow him down.
Before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 3rd down and a yard to start things out.
I need more time.
Takes 3. 218, jump. Check. 25, check 20. Hey, alert.
This is Davis. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Play here in the middle.
Play action. Now Trubisky. Throw left side complete. That's Cohen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 27.
Check nine. Recon, 132 fighter.
Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 20.
How you feeling, Byron?
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
How you feeling?
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still.
Switch it up.
Moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Don't let him switch it up on you. Switch it back up on him. Get him.
They keep it on the ground. This time
shit.
it's Davis.
I missed it.
And an alley to run. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 21-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that.
I don't like this running back. I think I'm going to put the fast guy in.
They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now it's Rosen. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Rosen in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Now Drake. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Rosen now, option left. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Cameron Balaj. The 20. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a draw play with Drake. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Rosen. And that is incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Center's kick is good. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Davis.
Oh!
Down right around the 30.
Come on!
Now the Bears going to call the first timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A give to Cohen. He heads right, and he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be
Stop
2nd
playing
down.
with that dude.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd and 12, Trubisky.
Whoa!
And is Trey Burton.
Wow, open though!
A big play there. Just
I had to do. Oh, shit. I had to do it. Ah, shit. That's my fault, Byron. Ah, that hurt. My dumb ass had to fucking do it.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the shotgun is Trubisky. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
We're playing bold.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
All right. What type of gimmicky shit do I have up my... You know what? What type of bullshit do I have up my sleeve?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
That's fielded in the end zone. Dances by him. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be
That's
second
right.
down.
You need somebody else there. That's all.
We saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to
Same
the
thing you do with
now
Dallas,
there's a lot of
man.
room
Nothing
there, but
different.
There's got to be one positive.
Nah, get off that line, though.
If you keep
I don't
moving
want that line
laterally,
like that.
creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. That one brought in by his tight end, Adam
Wow.
Shaheen. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage
Same
after the
principle.
catch, but still an effective
Spread
game
him out.
nonetheless.
Play the middle. Go where he go. That's all. Just go where he go. Slow him down.
They'll run on first down.
Go where he go. That's
And
all.
he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 20.
Slow him down. Same fucking principle.
Loss of 1 on first down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So the loss of a yard, and now 2nd and 11 from the 24-yard line. Throwing here, Trubisky. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
You're not playing with him.
Raekwon McMillan leading
Don't
the
play with him,
surge there
y'all.
as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Don't play with him. Same shit. Same concept, man. Same fucking concept.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And a big
Same
loss
concept.
as he's taken down.
Same
Christian
fucking concept.
Wilkins providing a little
Same
deja
fucking
vu.
concept.
Back-to-back sacks, and now they're
Same
staring at
concept.
4th and long.
Same concept, yo. It's the same concept.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Returnable for Grant. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10.
Same concept, y'all. Don't have to switch up. Same concepts.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely.
Same
8
concept.
yards on the carry. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run here with Balaj. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
On first down, Drake.
Ooh.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Mike is 59. Check. Hurry.
On the Jets sweep, here's Grant. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And it's caught by Parker. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 15-yard line.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Rosen now, option left. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
3rd and 2.
Where the blitz coming from? We're going to go all out. He'll probably do it all out. So you need to catch him if he does that.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They stay on the ground with Drake. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th.
Jason Sanders for the Dolphin field goal. A 25-yard
Sanders' kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding.
All right, let's watch
this.
this.
Good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Come on, man. Let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
Okay. Watch yourself.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the
There you
game
go.
this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency.
Same
for them
concept,
on offense
man.
right now. But they have to do it without
Same
letting panic
concept.
creep in and affect their play.
Now I'm going to play a little closer to the line from now on. That Puago hurt him.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Check 3.
Get off the line. Get off the line. Don't get caught up in shit.
Hey, 18.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Pick it up.
Hey, General West.
Kill.
Now it's Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. It's caught inside the 25. Trubisky hitting Robinson for a big one. 51 yards.
They both got the ball.
Execution, and now they're set up.
Oh, wow.
Are they ever?
That's crazy.
Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. This is Cullen. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A good
That's
response
crazy.
by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Right in it.
59.
Take tight. Undercross.
Again, it's Cohen. Great move, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. Bobby McCain here, the one who brings him down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
No.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's a good job
Mine.
creating the contact to force it.
That should have been mine.
And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Watch the run.
Rosen will throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
I see,
Tough
man.
to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers.
You did a good job.
Seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Rosen on 1st and 10.
Oh, ball!
He'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Khalil Mack in there to take
Yo, you
him
fucked
down.
me up right there, man. Throw the ball.
2-minute warning.
Damn. That's my fault. I don't know how to use that play. I said, let me try that shit.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
Oh.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing now is Rosen. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 73 yards. And the Dolphins are once again going to retake the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Okay. Left righty. He gonna try to left right you. He gonna try to left right you. That's all.
The offense
try to left right you.
at the line, ready for their next drive.
Spread out.
And last
Make it
time
tough
they
for
get
him.
3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something.
Make it tough for him.
Something out of the drive.
Make it tough for him.
Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kickers out on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be
Okay,
an
we'll try left right you.
down.
Back up off that line. Okay, you pull all tight ends over.
Here's Davis running right. Boy, no chance.
Put all tight ends over. Put all tight ends over.
Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd
You pull all tight ends over.
yards in the wrong direction.
You got all his tight ends over there.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Switch it. Come on.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Well, this is
Oh my
taken
God.
in. It's complete.
Oh my fucking God.
He takes it across for the touchdown.
This
and
nigga got burnt. You gotta be
in the
fucking
final
kidding me.
minute of the 4th.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one
He
that's
got
going to
burnt.
finish him off.
The score that puts him in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Okay.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, You can't just lay back and let them do it.
Yo, you gotta call that,
so
man.
It is a cat and mouse deal.
Like,
you
gotta call it. Like,
and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Check 52. Middle. Check 80. Watch the slip.
Now it's Rosen. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Parker. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go.
So everybody's out.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Rosen. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside the 20 seconds. 19 left. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6.
That's mine.
Come on, get over there. Watch him.
Bud. Check 59. I got you. Mike, check 59. I'm coming for you.
He's back to throw.
Throw the ball.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Throw the ball, man.
Now the Dolphins will use
Throw
the
the ball,
last
buddy.
of their timeouts as they stop it with 14
Throw the
seconds
ball.
to go in the game.
Throw the ball. Gotta be smart. Use your brain. That was dumb.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
He's spreading that.
They're going on 4th down. Rosen. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it looks like the Bears are going to win the football game.
$10 a game until we play. I said if we play with the Dolphins until I beat them. It is for $10 every game.
Down to a knee, and that is all she wrote.
There you go, Byron. Ugh.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. And with that, we sign off from Miami.